Hi everyone, welcome to episode 4 of the Daily Herbalist. The theme for the last couple episodes has actually been about digestion, food sensitivities, eczema. I talked in episode 2 about slowing down while we eat to improve our digestion. And I just wanted to touch on this from a slightly different angle. Dealing a lot with people with food sensitivities, food allergies, food intolerances, and doing a lot of food sensitivity testing. There's a lot of potential for people to get really stressed out about what's on their plate, what are they eating, how is it affecting them, if I eat this chocolate bar, is it going to screw me over? It's really, really useful to know if you have food triggers, and to have some control over your diet and the effect of the food on your health. However, what I really hate is when people end up trading inflammation or digestive issues or skin issues for anxiety, for an unhealthy relationship with food. And even the research, there's some basis for this, looking at children and the eliminating of food and food intolerances leading to things like food avoidance or unhealthy relationships with food, which I think is so sad, because food is something that is absolutely wonderful. I'm a huge foodie. I love to cook, I love to eat, I love to taste things, herbs as well as foods and spices. I think food is one of the wonderful gifts in life, and it's a wonderful way to celebrate life and to celebrate being alive. To have a delicious life is one of my personal aims, which is one reason I'm also working on another project, the Badger's Kitchen, where I'm cooking meals from scratch and learning how to do a lot of DIY stuff in the kitchen. It's really just a very personal project. Maybe no one's interested, but I think it's awesome. And part of actually what really made me want to do the Badger's Kitchen blog project was because I wanted to get back into having fun with food, enjoying food, celebrating food. A nutrition teacher of mine said to me years ago, and I've never forgotten this, she's a fabulous woman, Canadian, so of course she knew what she was talking about. And she said, the worst thing to eat with your meal is anxiety. And I've never forgotten that. I have seen countless people end up with really restrictive diets, and I'm always very clear with my clients, especially lately, that the aim is always to heal. It's not, if you're having to cut gluten or dairy or just whatever, the aim should be to bring those foods back in the diet, fix your health, fix your digestion, fix your body, get yourself back in balance. You shouldn't have to live like this. You shouldn't have to be cutting foods out. That's not the marker of good health. That's the marker of disease and imbalance. So this is, something I want to push and push and push in equal measure to cutting foods out and limiting foods and testing food sensitivities, that the goal should be to have a wonderful body that can easily and effortlessly digest whatever we put in it. And if we're making decisions based on what's healthy, what's good for us, what makes us feel good, it's not because we're backed into a corner. It's because we are making a decision based on nourishing ourselves, nourishing our bodies, feeling good. And I also talk to people a lot about the 80% rule or 90% rule, depending on how stringent I'm feeling in my own life. If you're eating really well 90% of the time, then you should be allowed to play and have fun and snack and do whatever, live the other 10%. Because at the end of the day, you need wiggle room. And if you try to be perfect 100% of the time, you're just going to have a lot of anxiety and stress. And no room for birthdays or anniversaries or Christmas and whatnot. So if you're living a life where you've got food sensitivities or intolerances and they're not getting better, talk to me. I hope that I can help. I can offer some suggestions. Really breaks my heart to think that people are ending up with a very fear-based approach to food and to life. So please feel free in the comment section to talk about a time you've had to cut something out, food intolerance, sensitivity, allergy. Were you able to bring it back in, and how did you do that? What was that like? How long did it take? Were you gluten-free? Were you able to bring the gluten back in? Be really useful to share these stories, especially for all the other people out there reading. So, anyway, that's my 5 minutes today of my little rant. Please tune in tomorrow for episode 5. Stay happy, stay healthy, everyone. Bye.